Hi friends, this is DaintyTank. Thank you for joining me again. This is 3 Lesbians in a Barrow. Part 3? 3. Yeah, I got this. It's okay. You got this, DaintyTank. Shh. Okay. Poke the Totoro or the upper eye card area to see the rest of the series. It's adorable and hilarious so far. I cannot tell you how much I enjoy it. So, please, watch it. It's really cool. And tell your friends about it. And subscribe. Because, I'm going to do that up front. Because, hi. Tell people about me. I'm trying my best to tell people about me. And it's really hard to say, hey, by the way, would you maybe please subscribe to my YouTube channel? I really would enjoy it. And it's really hard to say that from yourself to another person. But on the flip side, thank you all for all of your wonderful support and feedback and everything you give me. I cannot tell you how much this means to me, that I'm able to sit here and do these videos and have you tell me your thoughts on them, interact with you. Everything that we do together just makes me happy. I understand that my time on this channel probably was 2012 when I wanted to start it initially, except for the fact that LGBT is not something that's readily accepted by the algorithm. At least not easily. There's a lot of censorship to it, so it requires a lot more finesse and thoughts behind it. So that's why I wanted to stop and say thank you. Tell people about me and keep the comments coming. I love hearing from you, whether it's, you're talking too close to the mic or something of the sort, anything. I'm actually trying something new with the recording, so hopefully the audio and visual is actually a little bit more synced on this one. Let me know if it is. So please comment below if so. If not, then that's okay. You know why? We're gonna play. So, last we left off, there was a cave-in. That happened. Because there was this just graceful pebbles flying into the door that closed the door, but then the doors require 3 people, but then a second pebble flew gracefully in the ceiling and trapped Nikita behind a pile of rubble. So, here we go. Boop boop. Alright. Last we read more information here. The Eyes in the Dark, which was actually really cool, minus the fact that apparently the author is very anti-postal worker, but that's okay. That's fine. No, don't don't override. Okay. If I tried to read the next side. Break, you don't need a break, Tabby. Read everything. I think I need a break for now. That includes on this? Okay, so I have to continue. Yes. I don't like this place. A rot prison. Blah. Horrible. Yeah, this place is freaky. I mean, the runes and stuff, none of it seems positive. It's creepy. Can we focus on just, digging me out of here so I can help you 2 pathetic weaklings open the door? Look, we can't both dig. Too many cooks and you know all that. Have you out soon. I promise, Nikita, there's nothing to worry about. I hope. And how long does it take to die from starvation? Starvation? A week or two, honestly, but you need a constant water source, which you don't have. And water, you can die within 3 days. So, yep. Started to feel hungry about 10 minutes after I last scoffed a high sugar snack. Where am I clicking? Off screen, that's what. So, I'm guessing like a day. Oh god, her face. Are you serious, Trixie? You're not gonna starve from not eating a snack for a whole day, you fool. Nikita, be nice. You'll be fine, Trixie. It takes weeks to starve. Approximately 2. I think. We'll all be home in bed eating snacks by then. In my bed? What? The face. Our own beds, I would imagine, unless we have a sleepover. I was like, is she feeling bad about having snacks in bed? No, it's having snacks in bed together. This is such, like, just awkward lesbian subtext here. Just like, what if we were in bed eating snacks from a charcuterie board on real carved wood that we hand stained ourselves? It's so gay. Oh, I made some sandwiches. I suppose we could share those. They won't last long, though. What about you two? Do you have enough rations? I probably have enough toffee millet bars, biscuits, and tea to last just over a week if I am conservative. Which, of course, I endeavor to always be. I packed enough junk food for like 2 days. That's great, too. You two. I told you things aren't so bleak. Yeah, so I ate my snacks already on the bus here. 2 days worth of snacks. You beautiful rat hobbit. I love you so much. Seriously? You're not even having any of mine. Ah, Trixie. We can split mine. No, Tabby, let her perish. She brought this on herself. Then again, I don't want any of us to automatically pass just because Trixie starves. I don't accept participation trophies. Oh, jerk. Fine. You can have some of mine, but I'll get dibs of the nice stuff. Nikita managed to pass some biscuits through a gap in the debris. It was pretty impressive, considering how thick the rubble was. Naturally, Trixie immediately scoffed them down. Did she just... Tabitha, did she just eat all of her rations? Yep, looks like it. What? The girl's got a crunch. That was supposed to last you until we escaped, Trixie, you bumbling idiot. Oh, sorry. Can I have some more? No. Not until we start actually wasting away. You've proved you can't be trusted with snacks. We could just have some of your tea at least. Those biscuits were kind of dry. Ugh. You know what? Fine, Trixie. If it stops you from whining, have some tea. After a moment's silence, some lukewarm tea trickled out from under the rubble like a little stream. Nikita? It's all over the floor. Oh, believe me. It was intentional. You can lap it up if you want. Oh, jerk. Jeez, Nikita, are you getting off on this? Nikita does have a power streak. Like, oh. Nikita, Trixie, please stop being mean to each other. I can't handle this level of hostility right now. If we're going to be trapped together for a few days, let's try to get on, the same bandwagon at least. Hey, I mean, Nikita is trapped separately. I'm actually pretty tempted to drink that tea. Don't drink that, sweetie. It's tomb juice now. Okay. Look, it's gonna be a long day. We're all kind of tired, and 2/3 of us are grumpy. Maybe we should take a nap for the night, and then we get back to digging tomorrow. You're seriously going to bed instead of helping me? Hey, you're the one refusing the dig. Smith. What's the plan then, Tabby? Bedtime? I mean, I don't know about you, Trix, but I'm not that sleepy. I guess we could just talk for a while. How does that sound, Nikita? Awful! I think I might die. So you're actually having a sleepover. Even if you don't want to. Hey, so, you mentioned having a sleepover earlier, Tabby. I mean, this is kind of like a sleepover. We could, yes, you're right. Get it, Trix. I haven't been to a girly sleepover before. What do you do on one? Oh, Trixie! In my experience, be very awkward and when all of them start talking about how awesome 8 Mile was. And you just stare at it going, huh? Okay. Fine. Anyways. Don't mind me and my elderly ways of 8 Mile, but way back in the 90s. It's so old, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry because I am who I am and I'm beautiful and awesome and I hope that you enjoy. Subscribe! Anyways. Oh, I know. Tell scary stories. That's what they do in films. Spooky stories are fun, especially at night. Yeah, I love spooky stories. They're like all I read except for... They're basically all I read. They're all I read except for all of the unmentionable items that I have in my secret don't touch folder. Yeah. Except for the fact that, like, I know what you read, and it's basically your own fanfiction, and it's adorable and hilarious, and I love it so much. I love you, Trixie. Please keep staying in my life. I like spooky stories. They're made up. What's the point of a made-up story? To spook you. Like spooky story. It's an adjective that describes the noun. Just saying. It's art, Nikita. Probably wouldn't understand. Oh, yes. Here we go. Okay. I'll tell a spooky story. Trixie, do you have any spooky stories? Is this all from Tabby's point of view? Nikita, why don't you tell a spooky story? Nikita won't know. Trixie will be hilarious. I want to hear more from Tabby, though, because honestly, Tabby has been an enigma to me. So, yeah. I'll tell a spooky story. Exciting. This is a story about around Bluebell University. It was a story about why the professors often give each other dark and knowing looks when they think we can't see them. It's a story that explains why the library is now closed. Forever. Nikita, are you alright? The library shut? Forever? When? I could swear it was open yesterday. No, Nikita, this is a story. It isn't real. I can't believe you'd made up such a cruel lie. You must really hate me. So anyway, it all began with my psychic crystal started feeling weird on that sunny summer's morning. Air vibrations had been sporadic and sickly all week, and is this some psychic crystal that has made in China written on it? Yes. Why does it have that written on it? I don't know. It's one of nature's mysteries. So anyway, it was on... Are you sure it wasn't just made in China? What? No. Nikita, can you shut up? I want to listen to Tabby's story. Tabby's story is built on a sandy desert of deceit. It doesn't make any sense. Sandy desert of deceit. Alright. I can't remember my story anymore. It sounded like very promising. I like spooky book ghost stories. If you have recommendations for spooky ghost stories, tell me down below. I'd love to read. Like, I think they're hilarious. I'm bored. Nikita, you're the reason that everybody's bored is because you can't relax long enough to understand that a ghost story is a ghost story. But on the flip side, ghost stories in a tube? I mean, thematically appropriate. However, one of your members are stuck in the dark in the other side. Then it's getting dark, so wouldn't everything get dark? I think so. You only have yourself to blame for that, Nikita. So, what's next on the sleepover agenda? Rock fight. No. I don't take part in fights willy-nilly. My ear still hurts after the one I got into last year. Oh, poor Nikita. Always forgot about your ear. Is that why her ear has a notch? Pfft, you should see the other girl. I had to assert my library dominance somehow. Oh, you terrible creature. No, what'd you do to the other one? Okay, hold on. I don't like how smug you looked when you said that. Violence isn't the answer, Nikita. No, I don't like how smug you looked when you said that. I don't like how smug you looked when you said that. What makes you think I look smug? You can't even see me, but you sounded it. We could tell. You don't worry me you do worry me sometimes, Nikita. Jeez, I never thought I'd say this, but being trapped in the moldy tomb is kind of boring. Were you expecting a cafe? A gift shop? Some free Class A drugs? Barrows aren't famous for their wide range of activities, Trixie. Class A. Well, I don't know that terminology. It might be a UK thing here, so I don't know what Class A drugs are. I know that in the US I think they're Schedule 1 drugs include things like opiates and like heroin, cocaine, and marijuana. That's just me spilling information, which is probably one of the reasons why I don't get picked up by the algorithm. We'll see. It's fine. I love you all. I'm doing fine. I promise. Anyways. If there are some skeletons, we could play xenophone on their rib cages. I love you, Trixie, so much. Put all the teeth together in the bag and use them as macarinas. Good thinking, Trix. Yes, Tabby. Are you too obsessed with touching skeletons? It's weird. I don't like it. But you're stuck on the skeleton side, so technically you're the one who could touch them. Skeletons are best ignored. We could start a band. 3 lesbians in a Barrow. Hey, that's the name of the game. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Sorry, I'm just referencing Pitch Meeting now. If you haven't seen Pitch Meeting on Screen Rant, it's glorious. That's the name of the thing. I mean, I'm technically bi. Are you? Huh. Learning that. Trixie's technically bi. I mean, Greg was potentially on their list, and they are a them. I kind of like boys. Really? Good for you, Trix. Whatever you like. Love ya. I mean, in theory. Yeah, except they're kind of smelly. Sorry, I'm a lesbian. But not sorry, because I'm a lesbian. They're kind of smelly. I'm not even a lesbian. I'm an academic asexual lesbian. Deal with it. I don't think those are mutually exclusive, Nikita. I'm an academic with lesbian characteristics. I just happen to like women academically. I'm not sure one lesbian, one bisexual, and one academic with lesbian characteristics in a barrel would fit in a shirt. Thank you for being self-aware. I'm sorry I'm giggling so much, but I enjoy it, and it's fun. And, you know, why not? I need some laughter right now. So, I'm not sure one lesbian, one bisexual, and one academic with the lesbian characteristics in a barrel would fit on a shirt. It would. Depending on the print. Yes. I suppose 3 lesbians in a barrel does work better, huh? That's the name of the thing. Yeah. I don't want a shirt. I never even agreed to forming a band. You don't even play an instrument, Trixie. Sorry. She plays you like a fiddle. Oh. Excuse me? Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Look at that. The cute little brush. It's up. Excuse me? Let's not form a band. Aww. I'd like to be in a band with you, Tabby. Or a club. Or a gang. Sure. Anything, really. You're, like, fun to hang out with. And stuff. Oh, thanks, Trixie. I like hanging out with you, too. It's a shame we don't spend time together until recently. I had worried you might be lonely last year. I didn't want to pressure you into socializing is all. I made some friends during summer. Yeah, you kind of made a town full of friends during summer, and then potentially in one of the timelines that many branches blew up Nikita, which obviously is not the canon timeline. I don't know what the canon timeline is on this. I'm really interested in that. Like, Nikita? No, not me. No, some grown-ups. Well, I mean, they have jobs, which just basically makes them grown-ups. I mean, that's fair. That's basically saying they adult. Like, I have friends who adult successfully, kinda. Yeah. I'm here for magazines, bitch. Slap. It still doesn't make sense. I love it, though. If you don't know what that reference is, go back, watch Testimony of Trixie Glimmer Smith, and then come back. And you know what? I'm still gonna be here, because I still care. And I love you all. Okay. Not like us. Trapped forever in a big girl school. Right. We should hang out more, though. You're super cool, and it's fun hanging out with you. Besides the whole, like, trapped in a barrel part. That part sucks. You know what? I'm putting my earbuds in and going to sleep. I'm not listening to Trixie try to flirt anymore. Kinda, yeah. Good night, Nakia. Shout if you need us for anything, okay? Whatever. Oh, I worry about that girl. It's like she forces herself to be prickly. You can say a bitch. I don't call people that, Trixie. And don't be so hard on her. She isn't so bad. She just struggles with other people. She holds herself to an impossibly high standards, and if she doesn't have complete control of everything, she worries she'll never meet them. She doesn't have total control over other people, so she gets nervous and feels like the need to prove herself better than them. I wish we could get her to open up and feel more secure. Huh. Or she's just naturally horrible and gets off on having power. Just saying. I know you had your breakup or whatever. Try not to hold that against her. Oh, Tabby. I know you had your breakup or, you blew her up in a basement. I don't know. Wait, what did you... Excuse me, but what the... Tabitha? Me and Trixie have not had a breakup. You were listening this whole time, Nikita. There was never anything to break up. Yeah, there was never anything to break up. Nikita, didn't you go to sleep? I may have pretended to go to sleep so I could listen in and see if you two talked about me behind my back. As usual, my paranoia has been vindicated. That's some monk little phrase. Oh my god, Nikita. It's just, you two keep being really coy about summer. I kind of assumed maybe you two had a thing, which would be totally okay. Yeah, I mean, cute even. Well, we didn't. Stop asking about it. It's past now. Me and Trixie, we are nothing to each other. Certainly, she's nothing to me. Oh, dang, Nikita, that probably would have really hurt if I didn't feel the same way about you. Get it, Trixie, up. Girls, please. I want to go to sleep. Then do. You're the one who interrupted and was like, I'm not asleep, I sat here and listened. In my experience, and this is definitely just my experience, if you think maybe I should stay up and listen in and eavesdrop on other people talking, just don't. You know why? Because it's never going to make you feel better. Ever. At all. Feel good about yourself, deal with yourself, feel awesome about who you are, and make yourself the best you can be. And with that, I think it's good timing to stop. We've had a trip and a half, like, really, honestly. But it's time. It's time to end it, and it's time to go to bed, and it's time to go to sleep. If you're up late at night, of which I hope that you had a great time, and I hope you subscribe, and I hope you hang out more. Because I don't know about you, but to me, the whole point about DaintyTank and DaintyTank channel is to be here with you, hanging out, playing games, and enjoying everything we do about each other. And with that, I love you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye!